Ladies and gentlemen, dear cyclists, athletes, sports fans, adventurers and dreamers, a big, warm and loving welcome from my side. My name is Berni Schuster and welcome to my first and completely new podcast with the name Cycling to Athens, Why Not? What is it all about, you wonder? In Cycling to Athens, Why Not? I am going to talk about a road cycling adventure of mine. In 2021, I cycled from a small Austrian village next to Vienna to Athens in Greece. By myself, with an off-the-shelf road bike and with no support whatsoever. No sponsor, no commercial nor financial gains whatsoever, just for the sake of cycling and the sake of adventures. Well, that's it. Before I go into more details, I would like to introduce myself, so you have a better idea who I am. Since you most likely haven't met me in person, I think this is important and should help you in your decision if you listen to me and my podcast. I am 38 years young. I am Austrian and I'm an adventurer, an outdoor lover, a sport lover and a cyclist. As an Austrian, I love all type of winter sports obviously, especially skiing and ski touring though. My character could be described as passionate, positive, persistent, and energetic. By trade, I'm a sports engineer, a lecturer of running footwear and biomechanics, and an innovator of future running shoe concepts at Adidas in Germany. For the last 9 years, I have been working and living in Nuremberg, near Herzogenaurach, the Adidas headquarters, the birthplace of our founder Adi Dassler. With this profession, my life is spinning around sports, consumer, athlete problems, footwear materials, and so on and so forth. On top of that, my dear colleagues are all obsessed sportsmen and women, so I benefit from a vibrant sport universe around me that shaped me and made me the sport lover that I am today. Anyhow, enough about me, but I hope you know enough so you trust me and my expertise. My cycling adventure, ladies and gentlemen, led me through 7 countries, covering a total distance of 2,231 kilometers. Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Montenegro, Albania, Greece, and starting in Austria. Athens is south, so cycling south means downhill cycling, right? On top of that, I cycled next to the coast, which is supposed to be flat, right? Huge mistake. Yes, I cycled along the coastline of the Adriatic Sea and did an incredible, from my humble opinion, a total ascent of 21,410 meters. 21,410 meters of uphill cycling, which would be the equivalent to 2.4 times the height of the Mount Everest in Nepal. This adventure during the COVID pandemic threw many unexpected obstacles into my way. I think you can imagine this. Just a reminder, I'm no pro, just an amateur athlete. You wonder which obstacles? I dealt with miserable road conditions, broken cleats, attacks of stray dogs, unbearable heat, reckless and ignorant truck and car drivers, as well as impossible navigation caused by inaccurate maps. Nevertheless, I proudly present a happy end. And yes, spoiler, I made it to Athens. I will report of astonishing landscapes, beautiful nature, and lovely acquaintances that I experienced and made along my journey. I will talk about personal impressions of people, culture, infrastructure, and economy of all countries I visited. But most importantly, and this I would like to emphasize, most importantly, the podcast is aimed to be a guide for you. For those who are seeking out a similar adventure but have not yet dared to do so. Having that said, dear cyclists, adventurers, amateur athlete, sport fans, or just fans of nice traveling stories, this podcast is about sharing all my learnings so you might benefit from them. I will talk about must-haves around the bike, the equipment, preparation, physical and mental strength, navigation, tour planning, focus, nutrition, and much, much more. I will prove that even with a full-time job and 3 weeks plus of vacation, such adventures are possible. It is in short a do-it-yourself guide for those who have always dreamed of such an adventure. I will talk about the capabilities of the human body, most limited, ladies and gentlemen, by the human mind, and how huge these capabilities are for all of us. How this, in combination with discipline, routines, the right amount of fitness and knowledge, unlocks unthinkable opportunities. Impossible is nothing. If I could get you excited, please listen to the podcast, follow, rate if you like, and check in with me via cyclingathens@gmail.com. This is one word. I'm still Berni Schuster. Thanks for giving me and this topic a chance. Enjoy the show and most importantly, stay who you are and stay true to yourself. And I would like to close with a quote that made me think a lot. It is from Eddie Merckx and I really like it. Write as much or as little, as long or as short as you feel, but write. This is Berni Schuster, over and out.